So we got a real problem in the horse industry. I just read another post from a mobile equine veterinarian, a large animal veterinarian, and it wasn't about medicine and it wasn't about horses. It was a cry from someone who simply can't do it anymore. And honestly, I'm seeing more and more of it. Veterinarians are leaving, farriers are leaving, trainers are leaving, body workers are leaving, and not because they don't love horses anymore, not because they don't care, but because they're exhausted. I see it. I've been in the equine healthcare for almost 30 years, and the way people interact with service professionals has changed. 30 years ago, if you showed up, you worked hard, you cared about your clients, and you did a good job, people appreciated it. Today, that's rarely true. I know people are stressed, people are busy, people are overwhelmed, but somewhere along the way, many people have stopped seeing the human being standing in front of them. The veterinarian driving from farm to farm all day long, day after day. The farrier working through injuries, weather, and impossible schedules. The practitioner who's sitting in traffic, eating lunch in their truck, and spending nights and weekends continuing their education so they can do a better job for their clients. What worries me is that I don't think most people realize what's happening. They think that the veterinarian that left was just replaced, that the farrier that quit was just replaced, that the trainer that burned out was replaced, the body worker that stopped taking clients was replaced, but they weren't, because we're losing really good people, people who spent years learning their craft, people who cared, people who answered the phone, people who squeezed in emergencies, people who went the extra mile. And I don't think they're leaving because they stopped loving horses. I think they're leaving because they're tired of being treated as though what they give doesn't matter. The sad part is many people think someone else will just replace them. But what I'm seeing, that's not happening. We're losing some of the best people in the industry, the people who care the most, the people who work the hardest, the people who never stop learning, the people who quietly give far more than anyone realizes. And before you dismiss that, cancel that appointment, send that email, complain about that invoice, or demand a little more of someone who's already giving everything they have, I hope you'll stop and remember there's a human being on the other side. Because one day they may decide they can't do it anymore, just like the vet did. And by then, it's too late. Then, what will you be left with?